shut that so no one can hear me talking to myself like a weirdo. Has that made a difference? I don't know. Let's just say that it has. Okay. Okay. You either have a room that has good lighting to do your makeup or good lighting for cameras. This is a room that has good lighting to do your makeup, which is why I look shiny somehow. I just wanted to do a mini brief introduction as to why I'm starting a YouTube channel, just because most people, when they see someone they know or someone they used to know start a YouTube channel, the general reaction is, well, that's sad, and yeah. Basically, I've always been very invested in creative things. Like, growing up I was super involved in performing arts, and I've always loved writing. Like, I did songwriting and screenplays and stuff like that growing up. If you knew me in primary school, I used to make like stupid little scripts for short films and try to get everyone involved, because I was just nerdily passionate about that kind of thing. And I never particularly had a career goal in mind, but I always kind of saw myself going down that kind of path. And I found myself, now that I've left school, I found myself kind of looking at my non-creative interests instead, which I enjoy, they're interesting, but I found that they are nowhere near as fulfilling, if that makes sense. Like, you don't get the same sense of achievement finishing an essay as you do, you know, writing a scene, or, you know, choreographing a dance or learning a monologue or whatever. And without making it sound too cheesy, I just felt very not myself. It's always been a very big part of who I am, and suddenly it's not anymore, and it's just been kind of sad, really. So I realised I needed to come up with some projects to kind of bring the creative side of myself back into the focus of what I do. And I needed it to be something that's like simple and easy to plan, but easy to kind of accomplish on a daily basis. So that, oops, I've snapped my hairband. You know, I just need some kind of sense of accomplishment on a daily basis, doing something creative, even if it's stupid. Starting a YouTube channel has been on my to-do list since I was about 14, but I've never had the confidence to do it. And then when I started getting my confidence back, I just kept coming up with excuses as to why I shouldn't do it. And so I never did. And today is kind of like me ripping off the band-aid and finally getting down and getting it done. So yeah, basically I just need a project. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for. I don't know whether I'm going to... my hair is going crazy. I don't know whether I'm going to do it every day forever. I want to try and do it every day, but I don't know realistically if that will be possible. I might change to weekly, I might do it every other day, I might stop, I don't know. The editing will be terrible because I'm using a software that I've never used before, because I want to try and challenge myself a bit. But yeah, I just needed something, a project to kind of sink my teeth into and kind of give me something creative to do. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say, I think. I'm sure there's something else. Yes. Wait. Okay. I just want to also put out there a major disclaimer. This trip, if you've read the title, me and Chris are going on a trip, and I don't want people thinking that this trip is an ordinary trip for us. This trip is a joint 21st birthday present from our families, so a very large percentage of this trip has been paid for by other people. So it's very kind of extraordinary, once in a lifetime type trip. I don't want people to think that that's the regular kind of trips that me and Chris go on, because we do travel a lot, but when we travel it's usually for no more than 5 days, and it's always somewhere in Europe where we can get cheap flights. Yeah, this trip is different and bigger and more extravagant, which I just don't want people thinking that that's like the normal thing for us. It's not. This is very much a once in a lifetime trip, and yeah. Okay, now I'm done. So it's currently 9:25. We're leaving in about an hour. Chris is at home packing up his hand luggage. I'm kind of here early because I panic a lot. I get very stressful. I just found out this morning that the minimum check-in time is 2.5 hours before your flight, and I assumed it was 2, and so I've had a bit of a minor panic this morning about that. So yeah, that's the start of today. It's very stressful. I haven't even said where we're going. I mean, I'm gonna put it in the title. Me and Chris are going to Canada for 2 weeks. We're gonna road trip the West Coast from Vancouver to Banff National Park. I probably should have said that earlier, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm really good at this. I'm gonna stop now. My cat's outside. She won't come back to give me a goodbye hug. And I'm really sad about it. She was inside the whole time. In there. I'm an idiot. Bye bye, gorgeous. Oh yes. Yeah. I want to miss you.
Ever since the day that you went away, you went away. You've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms.
We made it through security. Bag wasn't too heavy, although Mother was stressing the entire car journey to the point where she followed us into the airport just to make sure. Purdy the sheep fell off my tray going through the gate and nearly got squished in a conveyor belt. It was very dramatic. Rescued by a nice security lady who happened to have a hook like a shepherd. It was very... Chris is staring at me. What's your opinion? Don't have an opinion. Our flight's 15 minutes delayed. So getting here early was kind of pointless, but oh well. And now we're eating because plane food is unreliable. What'd you get, Chris? Sausage and mash? Got snazzy bacon and brie wrap.
Flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. You've been sending flowers to me, send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Ever since the day that you
It's like 12:30 our time, and I'm very tired. We're out waiting for our suitcases. But it's 3:30 in the afternoon, so we have to force ourselves to stay awake till at least 7. Ready? We made it! What time is it in England, Chris?
About 1:30, maybe 2. 1:30.
1:30. It's a bit sad that we're tired, to be honest. It's a bit sad that I'm tired, to be honest. Oh, how was the flight for you?
Long.
I watched 8th Grade, which was really good. It was nice to see a movie about 13-year-olds where they were actually played by 13-year-olds and not 18-year-olds pretending to be 13. It's a good movie. It's an accurate portrayal of socially awkward people rather than the cliche ones that you see in Hollywood all the time. It was good. I've been meaning to watch it for a while and I'm glad I did. And then I played Sudoku. A lot. I mastered a technique which I've never been able to do before. Anyway, we're at the hotel. This is our room. Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks. This is the bathroom. Very nice. Big mirror. Got a nice wardrobe. A little fridge. A little coffee station. Neither of us drink coffee. And I think we were upgraded a room because we originally had, on the paperwork it says we have 1 bed and a city view room. But we don't. There's a big TV as well. We have a nice view of the harbour, which is so nice. You can see the mountains in the distance. Isn't that pretty? So now, what time is it? 5:30. We need to stay up at least 2 more hours. Probably a bit longer to beat jet lag. We need to go eat somewhere. And then we can come back and pass out. That's our plan. Are we going to get chicken? I'm talking to you though. Are we going to get chicken? I'm editing this out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get chicken.
We're going to get chicken. We're going to go get some chicken. We've waited, it's now 8:10. And we've been up for nearly 24 hours. And we're going to go get some food and hopefully go and see the Gastown clock, which is like 15-minute walk away from here. You ready?
What's that?
Let's do it! We couldn't find chicken, so we're getting McDonald's. Which, I'm getting chicken nuggets, so technically it still counts.
I'm definitely gonna steal a nugget.
No! My nuggets! That's the end of Canada Day 1. And it's late. It's coming up to 10 PM, which is like 23 hours of us being awake. So we're gonna go to sleep now, forever. Thanks for watching our first vlog. If you've made it to the end, well done. I applaud you. I'll see you tomorrow.